So what is a Dharmic revolution? There are a couple of ways I'd like to look at this, and one is just in understanding the word Dharma. So Dharma is soul purpose, path. It's living in alignment with nature. It's living in accordance to the soul's desires and really the blueprint of which you came in with into this life. So utilizing your own skills and talents to really live your best life. So that is what we can look at Dharma being in one lens. Another way of looking at it is, in fact, this alignment with nature. And this is a huge value of mine. It has been since the conception of the Wild Temple, where I'm finding that the more we really heal ourselves and do the work to step into our self-mastery, we start to become better stewards of nature. We have a better relationship with nature, because in order to come into our own self-mastery and to really align with our own essential nature, we have to align to nature. So it's a win-win situation. So this is what Dharma is about. And the revolution really is another term that has so many meanings. One being taking a deep dive into oneself to have a deep spiritual transformation. The more generic use of the term revolution is to rise up, changing paradigms and birthing new realities. Yeah, that's wonderful too. There's also a third definition of revolution, which is moving through different phases. In the cosmos, it's one celestial body moving around another. And this is so beautiful to describe the methodology that is the Dharmic revolution of this sage apprenticeship. So now we're here, the Dharmic revolution. So what this means is you work through 4 pillars that align with the seasons. It's that simple. And the pillars are working first with the body, Ayurvedic, herbal-based, nature-based practices that are also maybe body movements and meditations that ground you more in your body. So everything that's associated with earth, that's the first pillar. And then the second, third, and fourth go into the twilight alchemy of the sages. And that first one being the moon. So the moon represents the mind. So it's the practices, the yoga, the meditations, even flower essences that can help clear our emotions, cleanse old conditioned patterns and habits, and really start to bring you into a level of confidence, clarity, and a perception that benefits you in this self-mastery journey and living dharmically. So that's the second phase of this revolution. The third phase is the sun, again in this concept of the twilight alchemy of the sages, and this is everything prana. Prana is energy on one level, it's also vitality, vital life force on another. In alchemy, it's called lumen naturae. It's the vital intelligence, the cosmic intelligence, the pure intelligence of nature. So when we're in that solar phase, we start to work a little more with prana, more with energy. So I'm an energetic herbalist. That is my first gateway into this healing paradigm and homeopathic, really. So I love energy. And I've found that really working advanced yoga practices that are working with the energies. So if you speak prana, the pranavayus, working the chakras, working the koshas, and you add in the intelligence of nature via certain flower essences, certain drop dose tinctures, you can really expand your consciousness and ground the safety and well-being of your body to illuminate this self-mastery, this journey that we're on, which is a journey of Kundalini awakening, which maybe you've already caught on to right now. But the fourth stage is fire, and fire in tantric alchemy is divinity. It's also passion. It's also purpose. It's unconditional love. I call it source because it's just the one word that I've come through when we have the first 3 pillars being body, mind, spirit. The fourth feels like source. So it's source consciousness. It's the sources that give us nourishment and the sources within us that give back to nature. So this is the Dharmic revolution in a nutshell, and this is the backbone, the heart of my Wild Sage apprenticeship in a one-on-one experience with me guided in a 12-month period where you are completely aligning these pillars to the seasons, to 3-month or 13 weeks of each pillar that aligns you to the forces of nature so you can be a force of nature yourself. So this is the Dharmic Revolution, and if you're interested, please check out thewildtemple.com, book a call with me. I will be so excited to share with you more about this wonderful revolution and wonderful program. Thank you so much for listening. Be well.